Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my studio. My name is Alex, and today I'm going to be showing you all of the art that I made in May 2024. Today is actually May 30th, so I could potentially make a little bit more art tomorrow. Not expecting anything big, but I'll have to remember for next month. If I do make anything tomorrow, I'll include it in June's video. I have sketchbook work, I have one large painting, 2 commissions, and that's about it. I have a few studies and works on paper that I did kind of for fun. Yeah, a little bit less work overall than I had in April, but I'm really proud of what I accomplished and I'm really excited to share it with you. So let me get you flipped around and I'll show you on my desk some of the stuff that I worked on. Okay, so here's the stack of everything that I made this month. So let me start with the sketchbook that I've definitely spent the most time in, and that is my kind of more basic sketchbook with the thinner paper that I can just doodle and sketch in. That is mainly what I've worked on this month. So I started the month actually in Asheville, North Carolina, and I spent some time trying to do like a travel sketchbook kind of situation. So I wrote down here like where we were and was drawing sketches of the different things I was seeing at restaurants and stuff like that. Then we spent the second day at the Biltmore, so a lot of the next things are flowers and things that we saw at the Biltmore. I did an art hang party while we were there too, so these few pages aren't of Asheville, but I did make these while we were there. And then I go back to working on the flowers and stuff that we saw. It was so pretty and green there, so I took a bunch of pictures and did a lot of drawings and stuff of that. This spread and then the next page too I actually did while waiting in a drive-through line. And then this page is thumbnails for larger paintings. So I wrote down like the sizes and stuff that I think would work, and I was drawing kind of the shapes and everything that would be nice to turn these reference photos from my phone into larger paintings. And these are just some sketches that I did with Melissa from Art Hang Party. We did like a hangout where we worked on some sketches from her walk. Just some scribbles on this page. This one too. And a few more flowers from Asheville and some Art Hang Party flower reference photos. This is an actual art hang party where we did clouds. So this is all Prismacolor, and that's it. In this sketchbook, I want to work on this first spread some more. Definitely have more to do on that page. And then on this one, I was just practicing with these little watercolors that I found. A few flowers on that last page, and that's all that I did in this like nicer sketchbook with the thicker paper. This is just a small work on paper that I did also with Melissa of Art Hang Party. We were looking at some photo references from her walk. So this is in Toronto where she lives. And it was really fun like working on this with her just over like Discord hanging out. And then these are some smaller like finished works that I did that I'll be able to bring to markets and stuff to try to sell. I did a cone flower. Based on some photos that I had from some coneflowers that I had seen out in San Antonio, and then some little magnolias that my mom has been requesting. So I tried to keep the sketchbook stuff and those smaller works on paper kind of quick because what I really want to get into is this large painting that I completed. It's right behind me. And the studies that I did in preparation for making that piece. I had the sketchbook spreads where I had kind of made thumbnails for paintings, and I decided on this one. So I wanted to show you the studies that I did. This is a study for a different photo. So this was one of the thumbnails in there too. And I think that this one will be nice on a smaller canvas, and it's going to work well as a square. So I have some 12 by 12 panels that I still might make this one into a painting on. And then here is my study for this painting that I actually completed. So these are just Neocolor 2 and like water. Yeah, really just Neocolor 2 and water, maybe a little bit of leftover paint from my palette. But what I did was I used my reference photo, which I'll move this so I can put my reference photo up here, to make decisions about how I want to organize the composition so that I could change it a little bit from what was actually in the reference photo. And now what we've all been waiting for, the big painting that I completed, I will put in some other footage of that so that I can hold it up and you can really see the size and everything. This is a 24 by 30 acrylic painting. I worked on it over several days. I wanted to sit down and just work on it and get it done within like a few hours because that was so successful for me in April with those competition pieces. But I did find myself just needing to step away from it and come back to it. But overall, I think it has the same energy and quickness of those pieces. I like that it really has the essence of the back of the photo if you step back. But looking up close, there's a lot of imperfections and messy areas and quick strokes. And I think it just makes it interesting. And I really, really like how this piece came out. So I will be bringing this piece to my markets in June. I have a few events coming up. I have events linked in, or not really linked, but descriptions of the events in my description box if you want to see where I'll be in person in San Antonio in June. And if you want to support me, the best way to do that is to shop my prints on my website, which is alexhayeschapple.com. And I do have that linked down below. So yeah, that's really it. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate everyone that's been watching and commenting on these. It's been really great to have this record of all the work that I'm making and to be able to share it with so many people, even just the silly sketchbook stuff and random smaller things that I'm making. I'm just really enjoying it and I'm happy that you're here. So give this video a like. If you're still watching, you should definitely like the video and leave me a comment if you feel like it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!